Hi all, welcome to another round of Redski's Righteous Readings. I'm of course Redski. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. So we are going to do a 72-hour read today from the 1st through to the 3rd of September to start us off, of course, in Virgo season. Happy birthday to all the Virgos. And of course, I must apologise to my dear sweet Saggies. You got left out of the August 31st daily. I don't know how I managed it. I noticed when I went to do the timestamps for you this morning for that reading that there was no Saggy. So I'm terribly sorry, Saggies, you got missed out, but I will do a little bit extra for you here today to make up for that error. So my sincerest apologies. And yes, we are going to continue. Yes, so as I was saying, Sagittarius, I will do an extended bit for you today to make up for that. Happy Virgo season, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Light and love to all. Just having a quick smoko break before we start. So give me a minute to prepare and we will get into the readings. And yes, we are continuing to go backwards, Pisces, through to Aries, and hopefully this time I won't forget any of the signs in between. I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, so let's see what's coming in for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I love the kids' coffee cup. So hilarious. Okay. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising for the 72 hours between September 1st and 3rd. Virgo season. So how's it treating everyone so far? I'm loving the spring. We've had some beautiful weather over the weekend went shit though, as usual. But can't have sun without rain. Okay, let us begin. Cut the cards and we'll start the readings. Here we go. Okay, Pisces. 72 hours, September 1st to 3rd. What messages do you have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs? Hi everyone, please like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the content. We would love you to join our soul tribe. Okay, Pisces, September 1st or 3rd September. Okay, well, and your card jumped out at me as well, Pisces, which is none other than the Moon card. And we have Scorpio card here as well, the Devil. Okay, Pisces. So I can see this 72-hour period is going to be quite enlightening for you. Let's begin and mull it out. So we start off with the Knight of Wands energy. Interesting. So this is departure, absence, flight, immigration. It's a friendly energy, but it can also mean a change of residence. Wands are fire energy, and wands move the second fastest out of the knighted elements. It goes air, fire, water, earth. So that is, of course, air is swords, wands is fire, cups is water, and pentacles is the earth energy. Now, Knight of Wands. I can see that there is a change definitely coming in here. Maybe via a mature energy, but regardless, this is departure, absence, change of residence. It could also be a friendly, mature, dark young man coming through as well. But I'm seeing that there is definitely a departure here of sorts. Maybe an individual will come in to give you some ideas, Pisces, and it's going to spark the bursts of imagination. And you're going to maybe think about relocating either yourself, property, or maybe other residents that you live with, sort of culling out the house, so to speak. But there's a definite energy of change coming in, Pisces. And this next card, I guess you could say, kind of bears those bonds, because it is none other than a sign for Scorpio, and that is the Death card. And it's in its upright, the Devil card, which is Capricorn. Sorry, I'm getting really confused this morning for some reason. Pisces, Devil card, sign of Capricorn. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's begin. Devil. So I'm seeing here that you are not making probably some good choices. Definitely are bonded to something that is not for your highest good, whether that is drinking to excess, gluttonizing, sloth-like behaviors. Think of the 7 deadly sins. This card represents them all. Now take a look at the humans. The humans. They have animalistic tails to remind them of their animalistic nature. They are bonded to the devil and shackled and chained. There's also there's a beautiful Capricorn sign with his horns there, but there's also, if you can see, he's brandishing that wand on fire. So I'm seeing here, this is also the card that can also mean addictions. So I don't know if maybe, I'm kind of feeling that this Knight of Wands energy that is going to give you this departure or change of residence or change could be due to some habits that they have. You might be trying to help someone come through an addiction or something that's not for their highest good, whether that's a relationship, whether that's an addiction, whether that's just trying to get them out of the rut they're in. Maybe they suffer depression and you're trying to pull them out of the dark clouds. But I do see an individual coming through which is going to result in a change for you. And this could be very much to do with the devil energy. And this card as well, which of course you came into your own reading, my dear Pisces, because it is none other than the Moon card, which of course, Pisces, in its upright. So again, this is hidden enemies, danger, darkness, terror, deception, and error. So I'm seeing here, especially when it comes in behind that devil energy, that there's been deception here, very elusive based energy, hidden secrecy, you know, and this has caused a ripple in either this relationship or with your bonds with this person. It's made it very strained, and it's made you not know what side of this Moon card they're on, either the cute little dog or either the fierce wolf. You know, two planes living simultaneously with a veil separating it. And then the Four of Cups, Pisces. So this, of course, is fairy favors, not being, nothing enticing you. You're being offered things, but none of these things are really tickling your fancy at the moment. You don't know what it is that you need or want, but you do know that you need or want something. But everything that's offered and gifted to you at the moment is not pleasing you. It's not really making you want to move from that tree. So summarizing, Pisces. So I'm seeing there could be an individual and or reason to change venue, place, departure. Could be due to the devil energy. Either you're helping someone or maybe you're fleeing an area, people, places and things to rid yourself of bonds, addictions, or anything that is not for your highest good. You're trying to separate yourself from this energy and get away from it. The Moon card is telling you this, that there has been deception, there has been illusion, and there has been a lot of things going on that you've not either had the right amount of control over or have not been making the right choices with. Four of Cups is saying that you have had offers on the table, lots of them, some really good as well, but you've not taken any of them. You've not, you've looked the gifted horse in the mouth is what I want to say. There have been opportunities, Pisces, you just did not take them. So maybe during the 72-hour period, the divine is trying to say to you that it would be a good time to reflect on these choices. Think about how you want to move forward in this next 72-hour period during this Virgo season, and what is it that you want? How will that benefit you? Make a list, even like bullet point. What do you want? How does that serve you for your best purpose? And yeah, and really look at it, because sometimes when we verbalize things verbally, it's not the same as seeing it in written text. It really does carry a lot more weight when it's written. Okay, Pisces, so that's yours done. And now we move on to none other than Aquarius. So let's see what's coming in for Aquarius for 72 hours from the 1st to 3rd of September, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Sorry if you're seeing weird lights going around. My second child is running around with a torch at the moment, so trying to wake up all of his younger siblings, I'm sure, because they do love to do that. Brotherly love, and we love that. Oh, Three of Swords down there. Let's continue. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, 72 hours, 1st to 3rd of September. Let's see what's coming in. Alright, so we've had the 10 of Swords reversed, flip over. So you've been laid out, and that energy is starting to leave you now. We have 4 of Swords, good Lord, exile, taken to tomb, to coffin, to bed, to rest. Two of Wands, looking at the world and wondering what is going on. This is not what I created. This is not what I asked for. Okay, next with Four of Pentacles, Death reversed, and Seven of Swords energy. Okay, so this is a Knight of Pentacles. All right, so this is a big reading, but I don't deny cards. They fall. That is your reading. Okay, Aquarius, so we've got a lot of cards on the ground. Let's begin. So first card, the 72-hour period, 1st till 3rd of September, 10 of Swords reversed. So, Aquarius, this is all about whatsoever is intimate, let me start again, sorry. Whatever is, apologies for that interruption. So 10 of Swords reversed, as I was saying, Aquarius. So this is whatsoever is coming towards you by the design. It's also pain, affliction, tears, sadness, desolation. This is an advantage, profit. Let me start again. Aquarius, this is your reading. My kids have just gotten all up in my head and made me a whirlwind of confusion. So we'll start again. Hi Aquarius, welcome to Redski's Righteous Readings. We're starting your reading now. Okay, 10 of Swords reversed. Advantage, profit, success, favor, but none of these are permanent. This is power and authority. So someone is using their power and authority to gain something. And whether that's you or a person using their power over you, there is just a very much an energy of an advantage being played here for profit, success, and favor, but none are permanent. So this is a short run of success, is what I want to say. 4 of Swords in its upright. My dear Aquarius, you are an air energy, and swords are air, but this is hard. Okay, so your second card, Aquarius, 4 of Swords in its upright. So this is vigilance, retreat, solitude, hermit's repose, exile, tomb, and coffin. So you're exiling yourself away. You're isolating yourself and pretty much putting yourself to tomb. And you're going to use this time to just exile yourself from the situation, just to completely take yourself out of the game. You're not going to worry about what the undertone or reason for this is. You're literally going to push the restart button. You just need a reprieve, a break, an exile, alone time. Then your third card is none other than the 2 of Wands, and that is upright. Oh no, they're not all upright, but most of them are. So 2 of Wands. So this is between the alternate. There is no marriage possible on one hand. Can be riches, fortune, magnificence, but on the other hand, it's physical suffering, disease, chagrin, sadness, and mortification. The design gives one suggestion. Here is a lord overlooking the domain and alternatively contemplating a globe. It looks like the Malale, the mortification, the sadness of Alexander amidst the grandeur of this world's wealth. So the 2 of Wands always makes me think of the creator looking back at the created and thinking, why did it turn out this way? You know, we all have an idea when we create something of how we want it to be. During that creative process, sometimes we must alter our ideas or alter certain small parts of it to bring it into fruition, to bring it into place. But then once the piece is done, or we allow ourselves to step back to assess and look at it like he is looking onto the world that he holds within his hands and the world around him, you realize this wasn't actually the design you wanted to create. Somehow, this picture you had in your head and this perfect thoughts and feelings and emotions that you had tied to this in the way you wanted it to come into fruition, now that you're reflecting on it and looking back and looking onto, it's not as you planned it would be. And you're sort of left wondering, why? Next card, 4 of Pentacles upright. So this is being very guarded. This individual has a pentacle guarding his heart chakra, so nothing can come through. So this is sort of being a bit Scroogey, because you don't want anything to be taken from you, possessions or material gain or monetary. So you're at the place of holding on to your goodies so tight that you may be missing opportunities. You may be missing things coming through, but you just don't want anything taken from you. Aquarius, obviously you've gone through a period of being used or having things used for your advantages and what you can bring to the table, rather than the lovely individuals that you are. Four of Pentacles is telling you you've put up a guards because of that, which is nothing wrong with that. But remember, when you guard yourself from certain energies, not only are you not letting in the bad, but you're not letting in any good either. So with that, opportunities can be missed and things can be unseen when you're like frantically pushing at the bit to get things away from you. Okay, Death reversed. So, sign of Scorpio. This is Enrita. Sleep, lethargic energy, petrification, and soluble as... Okay, this word always gets me. Somnambulism. That's too much for me on my first coffee. So basically, this is you taking some time to sleep. You are exhausted and you've gone through a stage of petrification. So you've gone through a process of understanding the way the cycle works. And you've come to a point of acceptance that this sucks, but this is the way it is. So I'm going to push forward and make the best of this situation. Work with what I got is what I want to say to you. Work with what you got. And never fake it till you make it. I hate that expression. You vibrate high. You put your intent out into the divine, and the divine will mirror and bring it in for you. It will come into fruition and manifestation, and it will come. Don't fake it till you make it, because you do that, you're living a lie, and the lie will be reflected back to you. So don't do that. Anyone that says that's a good idea is a very silly person. Okay, so Seven of Wands reversed. So with this card, I'm seeing sort of there's been battles. There has been many a battle, my darling Aquarius, and you've come to the point now where it's sort of, you know, I want that vantage point. This is perplexity, embarrassment, and anxiety. So you've got a lot of anxiety and a lot of complex thoughts and feelings that aren't exactly coming into alignment or in agreement. Maybe you're going through a bit of a Gemini energy of duality. That's what I want to say. You're going through a duality kind of energy where you've got yin and yang, black and white, right and wrong, left and right, each with their opinions in your right and left lobe of brain, telling you different ways to go. And it's just starting to drive you a little bit nutty. You are so sick of the opinions, the thoughts, the feelings. You just want to get on top of it. You just want to move forward. Okay, last card for Aquarius. I know it's been a long one. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so again, I'll explain this. Knights are mature energy. Pentacles is earth energy. Earth is the slowest of the four elements. It goes air, fire, water, earth. Earth moves so slow, it's in like a years-based figure. Whereas air would be hours or days, Wands fire would be days to weeks, and water would be weeks to months. Pentacles is years, or months to years. It is extremely long. This horse he's riding, it's like a Shetland. It's not a tall, fast horse. It is a very heavy horse, heavy-handed. It's like the old-fashioned horses that used to carry the cargo in the cowboy days. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Anyway, extremely heavy horse, extremely mature energy that assesses everything as they come through. So they take one step, assess it all. One step, assess it all. But when these delightful individuals come into your life, they bring gifts. They bring well wishes and good fortune with them in the way of ideas, in the way of support systems, in the way of opening ideas and creative flows that were not open to you before, or maybe not seen. So summarizing now, sorry Aquarius, it was a bit of a long one, but when the information comes, I must relay. So 10 of Swords, you know, things have been tough. You've gone to a point of exile. You've taken yourself out of the fuss, the muss, the daily grind of it, to reflect and you're looking at the design of your life, you're looking at the design of the way things are at the moment, and you really are starting to wonder, is this what I wanted? Is this what I planned? And you've realized you're sick of people taking a shit, stealing, thieving, using, manipulating, and taking. You ain't letting no one take a pentacle from you again. No monetary gain for others off your back. No more. Death reversed. So, you know, you're really understanding how things work, and you're coming to a point of accepting that, Aquarius, and that's not an easy feat. Some people can go a lifetime and not have that level of knowledge. Seven of Wands, coming out of the battle, you know, wanting to get ahead of it, on top of it. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving earth energy, but comes with gifts, mature energy as well, which will really bring something into fruition for you after the 72-hour period. I'm seeing, Aquarius. So all in all, it's not all that bad, my darlings. It really isn't. Just give me a moment to get a sip of coffee, wet my whistle, and I'll be back to do the lovely Capricorn. Redski's whistle is wet. Let us continue. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising for the 72-hour period of 1st to 3rd of September. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. We would love you to join our soul tribe. Redski loves it when her family grows. And you are my second family. Okay, we cut the cards and let's get into Capricorns. Alright, Capricorn, let's see what's coming in for the 72-hour period. Of Four of Pentacles came out reversed for you. So maybe we want to share, Capricorn. Does Capricorn want to share? King of Pentacles reversed. Wow, same cards as Aquarius, but in their reverses. And oh my God, would you ever, ever, ever believe it? Okay, I have to show you 3 out of the cards that came out last time, but they're in their opposites. So if they're upright in the last one, you've got it in the reverse this time. Isn't it amazing how the divine works? It blows me away sometimes. Thank you, Spirit. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I still have days where I come to work and the divine surprises me. You couldn't ask for a better job. Anyway, Redski digresses today. She's all sentimental and stuff. She really needs to try to keep that under control. But Redski just wants to share things today. King of Pentacles reversed. This is probably a character that does not feel that way, though, because this is vice, weakness, ugliness, corruption, and peril. So, King of Pentacles reversed, not such a great energy. Bit of a roguey sort, bit dodgy, I would like to say. He likes to pick out people's weaknesses and turn it into ugliness, you know, bring out the corruption and peril, bring out the perversity within an individual. Okay, and then we move into, as I was saying, Four of Pentacles reverse. So when the Four of Pentacles is reversed, this is suspense, delay, and opposition. So someone is coming in to oppose you, to delay you, to try and take you off your guard, sort of come in with a quick jab, so to speak, from the side that you may not see. And you're kind of in a suspense-like energy. You know something's coming, you've got the feeling, you just don't know what or when. I'm here to tell you, your gut instinct is right on the money. Something is definitely coming in, and it's not a friendly. It's not a friendly at all. 7 of Wands upright. Okay, this is the card of valor. Or 6 are attacking one. 6 attacking one individual who has, however, the vantage position on this intellectual plane. Because this card, it signifies discussion, wordy strife. This is in business negotiations, war of trade, barter, competition. It's further a card of success for the combatant. This individual is on top of his enemies and may be able to, they may be unable to reach him. I look at this card as I've made the vantage point. I'm amongst the battle, but I have made ground. Everyone else is below me, and I stand up looking down on them in an authoritative kind of energy. This is not, you know, he is in the middle of battle. This battle is ongoing, but he is making progress. He is making ground. He is standing above his enemies, looking down. And I believe that that's a better way to be than a 10 of Swords on its back. So I'm seeing here, Capricorn, it's a funky energy, you know. There's definitely something coming in that's a bit roguey, and they are going to try to take you off guard and try to maybe manipulate you. This will result in wordy strife and competition and or debate within the workplace. It may even lead to some disjointment within the, if you work in a team kind of setting, if you're a team worker, the team will be fractured. There's no I in team, but at the moment you're going to be very much about the I, because anything in a group-like setting is not going to go very well for you at the moment. I do see Capricorn. So that's your 72 hours. Okay, Sagittarius. See it? Sagittarius. I'm going to forget you, my darlings, okay? Sun, moon, and rising. And yes, because I forgot you last time, Redski will not forget. You get bonus, okay? So Sagittarius, everyone just hang on and don't be screaming at Redski. Saggy missed out on the last reading, so you know this one will be a little bit longer. I will put timestamps in later anyway, so just hit the timestamp and skip it if you don't. This isn't for your reading and you don't need it. But Saggies, you do need this. So I've been feeling some real funky energy from the Saggies lately. All of my boyfriends have been Saggies. My current partner is a Saggy. I do love the Saggy. So Saggies, what we got? 1st or 3rd, 72 hours of September. Oh, good Lord. So we have the 9 of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Cups reverse, the full energy, 5 of Cups upright, 4 of Swords reversed, 6 of Swords upright, the Moon reversed. Oh, wow. Okay, Redski needs a sip of coffee. Hang on a minute. Okay, Sagittarius, and again, my sincerest apologies for missing you on the daily on the 31st. I do actually feel really dreadful about it. Saggies are one of my most loyal signs, and I do love reading for you guys, and to forget you is just insulting, to be honest. 9 of Pentacles reversed. So Saggy. Roguery, deception, voided project, bad faith. Are we losing the faith here, my Saggies? Are you losing faith in a project? Has there been deception here? Some roguery? Did you go into this as a partnership with another individual, friend, family, and they've sort of turned and wanted to take the kitty for themselves, take the idea for themselves? It's not a nice energy, that one, I'm afraid, my dear Saggies. Second card is none other than that elusive 7 of Cups reversed. Saggy. So when the 7 of Cups is reversed, that is desire, will, determination, and project. So I'm seeing things went a bit bupkis on a project. You're going to go away from the mainstream, come up with an idea and work solo. And this is going to benefit you tenfold. You're going to be really streamlined in this, and you're going to be very precise in this. There'll be no picking or choosing or wondering which way to go. You're firm in your decisions. You know what you need to do, and you are pulling it together like strings on a puppet. You've got it tied down tight, and you're ready to make them dance. Third card, the Fool, and this, I think, speaks to a tone to that, because the Fool is, you know, it's a naive energy that's had no experience and just wants to get out into the world and take it all in like a sponge. He is blinded by his just knowing of nothing, to the point where he is so aloft and folly, extravagant, his intoxication, delirium, frenzy, bewilderment. He is just in awe, like a baby child that's gone outside for the first time of their life, or gone on the grass, or gone to the beach and played on the sand. Do you know that enlightenment that you see in young children that experience something for the first time they go on a swing, the first time they go on sand? It's absolute, what is this? They take it in like a sponge. They want to, you know, they want to feel it, taste it, smell it, integrate with it. It's such a youthful, playful, enlightening feeling. We often forget as we get older. That is the Fool. And maybe that's what you're finding within yourself today, Sagittarius, or during the 72-hour period. Embody that Fool. Be light-hearted. Be folly. Don't look before you leap. Just leap. Just have enough faith within yourself that you are divinely guided. Otherwise, this may end up happening, which is none other than the Five of Cups. Now, this individual has 5 cups. Well, he did. 3 spilled. Now, he turns his back to the 2 that still have fluid in them and looks down at the 3 as if, oh, woe is me, sorrow is me, I am so hard done by. He's not looking at the 2 cups he still has. This is overlooking the things you do have in favour for the things you don't. So this is, you know, instead of saying, well, the glass is half full, you'll say, oh, well, my glass is half empty and I'm half down a drink, and go on that tangent of negativity. Stop it. That will not serve you any good, and it will only put you down a darker path of mind way of thinking, Sagittarius. You have 2 cups. You can always go take them to that river and fill up them other 3 and start again. No one said that you couldn't do that. But you decide to turn your back to what you have remaining in your hand and throw it all away. Don't give up. Work with what you've got and make it count. Because we're only gifted so many opportunities in this lifetime, Sagittarius. Make them count. And I hope I'm making this reading count for you, my darlings. I do sincerely apologize. Again, 4 of Swords now reversed. So, you know, when we're talking about this 4 of Swords energy reversed, it does have quite a strong attachment to it. Because when it is reversed, it's wise administration, circumspection, economy, avarice, precaution, and testament. So I'm seeing you may be waiting for testament, for a person to give testament, or for testament to come out about something. The truth kind of thing. And this will lead to wise administration when this is a Pandora box is opened and this is released, this knowledge. It will put you into a much better position, you know, and you will move forward in a rather forward lighted air energy rather than being held back. Your next card, my dear Saggies, is none other than the 6 of Swords. Water Uber. Dang. So, journey by water, route, way, commissionary, expedient. So, I'm giving up and I'm packing my bags on my boat, choo-choo, and I'm getting Mr., you know, Katut to row me across the river. This is the water Uber. This is saying, mic drop, F-bomb, I'm out. And just turning your back and leaving without looking back. So I'm seeing your energy here, Saggy, is forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. And I'll explain it as we do the summary. But it's so forward and back. And your last card exactly is that as well. Sign of Pisces, the moon reversed. So the moon reversed is about instability, inconsistency, silence, lesser degrees of deception and error. And what was I just saying? Your energies are forward, back, forward, back. They're not in a balance, in free flow. It's like moving forward, brakes are going on. Moving forward a step, brakes are going on. You know, one step forward, half a step back. It's not flowing good, is what I want to say, Saggies, and you need to nip this in the bud. Summary for Sag. 9 of Pentacles, you know, 7 of Cups reversed. You know, making choices. There is options here for you to take. Fall-like energy, embrace it. Be light-hearted, be adventurous, be that Sagittarius spirit that you may have long forgotten. But don't get held down by the things you do not have. Think about the things you do. We all don't have things that we want. We all have lost things that we wanted to keep. But we still have things in our life that are worth living for, or moving forward for, or things that are worth holding heed in these times. You know, there is joy in even the darkest of places. All you need to do is turn around and look at it. The cups are right there. They're right there, Saggy. 4 of Swords reversed. So, will, power, you know. moving forward, you know, getting out of that exiled, isolated, woe is me energy, move forward. Maybe you're moving forward away. Maybe you're thinking that just moving a step forward isn't enough. I want to take the whole rowboat across the river and plant seed in a new place to bring that into fruition. With every up, there is a down. With every choice, every action, reaction, and so forth. Instability and inconsistency here, Saggies. So Saggy, it is a bit of a mixed bag for that 72-hour period. I hope you got some really enlightening messages out of that. And again, I am so sorry for forgetting you in the last daily. Redski loves you guys, so please forgive me. As we move on to our next sign, which of course is none other than Scorpio. So my Scorpios, how's it hanging? The stingers not gooey today, darlings? No, only on the bad days. Only on the armpit of the week on Monday, which it is today. Good stuff. All right, Scorps, let's cut your cardies and let's see what's coming in for that 72-hour period, 1st to 3rd of September. Scorpio. All right. 5 of Swords. Okay, so battle. Oh, good Lord. Okay, all Swords energy has just dropped. All right. So we have 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Holy shit, Scorpio. What's going on? My beautiful Scorpios that are beautiful, you know, water energy are going through a shitload of air crap at the moment. So this is going to be interesting for you guys. All right, so 5 of Swords, you know. My dear Scorpio. So this is degradation, destruction, reversal, infamy, dishonor, and loss. So I'm seeing as we head into September, you're going in with a real sense of loss, dishonor. Everything's been reversed on you. Things didn't go forward, they went back. That's led to a real undertone of degradation and destruction. And when it's backed with this next card, well, then you can't argue. 10 of Swords. The picture speaks for itself. But this is whatsoever is coming in by the design. It's also pain, affliction, tears, sadness, desolation. So, you know, this loss has taken its toll. It has left you flat out, pained, on the floor, a breath from death. Not literal, like this is a metaphorical saying, you know. Because swords are our thoughts, you know, these are... So I'm seeing something has happened, a loss, and it has really taken its toll on you, Scorpio. It has left you feeling flat out, just laid out, backstabbed, betrayed, just totally taken aside. I'm here to tell you 10s are the ends of the cycle. So these swords will leave you soon, and you'll be able to start back off on your 1. 9 of Swords reversed. So again, this is imprisonment, suspicion, doubt, reasonable fear, and shame. So whatever caused the loss, which caused you to be laid flat out, a breath from giving up on everything itself, you know, it's all up in your head. You're imprisoned by the thought. You're imprisoned by all of this situation. There's so much suspicion and doubt, reasonable fear, shame, resentment, embarrassment. You know, you're going through this serious dark night of the soul type shit, Scorpio. But I'm here to tell you, with that 10, this is going to leave you. But this is a shitload of air energy, my darlings. It is a shit ton of air energy for a water sign. So this is definitely probably a person with air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or rising sign via that. Just keep an eye out for any lofty air energy coming in for you at September start, because it could lead to 5 swords being in your back, my dear Scorpios. Libra. What's coming for Libra for 72 hours of 1st to 3rd of September? Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Come on. Also, competitions coming up. Details are in the description of the video. Check it out. Can't be in it. You can't win it unless you're in it. And if you ain't in it, you won't be winning it. Free Redski Righteous Reading plus Tarot deck, which I will not tell you which one, but it has been used in my readings before, so check out my catalogue and you may guess what deck it is. Libra, the Devil reversed. So I'm seeing you're leaving bonds that bind. You're getting away from an attachment energy. Good Lord. All right, there is a lot here. There is a lot here. Big readings today, guys. Divine is just popping out cards like they're candy today and just really, really putting the weight on. So my darling Libra, let me just have a breath as we continue moving forward. So, as I was saying, the devil reversed. So, interesting. The devil, of course, is a sign of Capricorn. So when this is reversed, this is evil, fatality, weakness, pettiness, and blindness. So you've gone through a fatality of sorts, whether that's through circumstance or an actual fatality of a person or a pet or something leaving you, a friendship even. It's left you feeling weak and petty, and you feel like you've been blindsided. You feel like you've been robbed. Literally robbed is how you feel. Your second card is none other than the Page of Pentacles, and that one's reversed. So pages are young, immature energy, lots of ideas, no experience. So this is frugality, dissipation, liberties, luxuries, but unfavorable news. So something is coming in that's going to knock you a little bit in the news department. This could lead to you losing some luxury, losing some like liberty in the monetary department. So something about money is going to go unfavorable for you during this period, my dear Libras. Then we look at your next card, which is none other than the Nine of Wands. So again, another strong energy coming through for Libra. So when we talk about the Nine of Wands, this is a card that signifies strength in opposition. If attacked, this young man will meet the onslaught boldly. His main significance here is all that's possible adjournments, delays, suspicion, adjournment. You know, this is adjunctions as well. So this is waiting for the enemy to come. You're battered, you're withered, you're worn. You really don't have the energy or pep in your step to go another route, but you must, and you will get the energy from somewhere. You are hanging on by that last leg of breath, but you know, if you take a moment to realize where you are and how hurt and battered you are, that you will not win this. You will lay down and die, like be taken out, and you won't allow that, Libra. So you are waiting for the onslaught boldly and alone. Then we look at your next card, which is the King of Pentacles, and he is upright. So when we're talking about the King of Pentacles, this gentleman is somewhat lethargic in tendency. The sign of his suit is represented throughout and engraved on the represented pentagram, typifying the correspondence of the four elements in human nature and that by which they may be governed. So this is valor. This is realizing intelligence, business, and normal intellectual gifts, aptitude, sometimes mathematical gifts, and attainments of this kind. But it is success in these paths. So this is smarty pants energy. This is a person that's extremely smart and is extremely able to use his intellectual abilities to gain advantage, to gain valor, to gain business, to gain gifts, to gain attainments, to gain anything he so wishes. If he uses what he's good at, he will attain it. Excuse me. Then we move into your next card, my dear Libras, and again, it's a bit of a saddie because it is that Three of Swords. Upright. Heartbreak. There's no other way to say it. Heartbreaking, heart-throbbing heartbreak. Something's coming in and it's breaking your heart, and you are pained by this. You are deeply cut by this and deeply, deeply hurt. Okay, Libra, your next card after that Three of Swords is Seven of Swords. Thief. Thief energy. Stealing a little misey guy. Trying to steal 7 swords, got a little cheeky, he's running off with 5. So, you know, quarreling. A plan that may fail, and annoyance. I'm seeing someone is coming in after that heartbreak and maybe wanting to take you a little bit to the cleaners. Maybe wanting to Take this time while you're a bit down and out, bit sad, bit droopy, bit trying to heal oneself, to come in and take something from you that they've been eyeballing for quite some time. This is something that they've had in their head for a bit. They're seeing you at your weak point, and they're using that as an advantage. Quite a rat-like energy, I want to say. Queen of Pentacle, reversed. She's a bitch. Queen of Pentacle, upright, not bad. But Queen of Pentacle reversed, bloody bitch energy. She's evil, suspicion, suspense, fear, and mistrust. She has got not much good going for this woman, I must admit, when she's reversed. She is everything you don't want in anybody. Last card for you, my dear Libra, and there's none other than Six of Pentacles reverse. So, you know, when the Six of Pentacles is reversed, so Libra, to finish your reading, Six of Pentacles reverse. So, desire, envy, jealousy, and illusion. So what was taken from you, you're quite jealous about, but it was just an illusion. It's just monetary, material things. These can be replaced. These aren't like people. These aren't like real connections. Material can be replaced, Libra. So basically, highlighting that there is a lot happening for you in the next 72 hours. Just be careful of who you align yourself with. Be careful of heartbreak. But most of all, remember to think twice before acting or saying. I don't know why, but the divine is just telling me, think twice. Before acting, speaking, or doing anything over that 72-hour period, think first. Double check it, double think it, double say it. Okay, Virgo, happy birthday for the Virgos.